All right, now we're going to convert polar equations to rectangular equations. So in A, I have r sine theta equals 3. And r sine theta is the same thing as saying y equals 3. So that one is actually now already converted. Okay, now with B, I have r equals 2 cosine theta. Well, let's see. I have r, but I have an equation for r squared. So let's actually multiply everything by r. I get r squared equals 2r cosine theta. Okay, I know this part equals x. I know this part equals x squared plus y squared. So x squared plus y squared equals 2x. Okay, remember, to get it into rectangular form, we have to get rid of r and we have to get rid of theta. So we have to use those substitutions. So from here, let's move that 2x to the same side. So I get x squared plus 2x plus y squared equals 0. And I mean, technically from the beginning you were rectangular, but we're writing it as a circle, where it's x squared plus y squared equals a number. So we need these x's grouped together. So we're going to complete the square with that bit. So I can write this as x plus or minus something squared plus y squared equals something, okay? So what you do, oh, that was negative. Sorry, I just realized that. And you guys probably already saw it. This was x squared minus 2x squared. We subtracted it from both sides. Okay, so if I take that 2x, the negative 2x, I half it, I square it, and I add it to both sides. So that makes a plus 1 over on the other side. And to go in here is where I half it. Okay, so that was complete the square. Remember, complete the square is when we have x squared minus 2x plus some number, and then it equals something. But we want to write this as a binomial squared. So to get that, you take b, you half it, you get negative 1, you square it, you get a positive 1. But if you add something to the left, you add something to the right. And then this is half of it, which is negative 1. If you were to multiply this out, you get this, okay? So that's all I did. Because remember, you can add the same thing to both sides. It cancels out your equation. So this now is the equation of a circle or oval or ellipse, however you want to look at it. So we will leave it that way. Now in C, I have theta, but I need to get rid of theta because I need x and y. So I provided a graph here where we could graph, and I'm not going to be super exact, so just forget those numbers are there. I know 2 pi over 3 is going that way, and it will go, you know, if I continue, remember r can be positive or negative, so it makes this line. So I want an equation for this line. Well, if I do, wait, let's do that in a different color, sorry. Make it red. Okay. We'll just, okay, again, forget that this is not exact. Like pretend the grid line isn't there. 2 pi over 3 gives me square root of 3 over 2 and a negative 1/2. Obviously, I'm not using the scale that was given. So our equation of our line is y over x. Tangent theta equals y over x. So this gives us that. Well, we can figure out our slope this way, okay? Excuse me. So tangent theta, remember, is y over x, okay? So it's square root of 3 over 2 over a negative 1 over 2. So it's negative square root of 3. So that is our slope right there, okay? So equation of a line, y equals negative square root of 3 times x. Okay. All right, your job is to do the practice on page 5. And you're going to do 4 converting from rectangular to polar, and then 4 converting polar to rectangular. You can graph them. I'm not requiring the graphs. You can just do that if you prefer or if you would like, okay? Remember, I will be in class tomorrow or Thursday, whatever day I have you, and I can answer questions on this.